seen teams that love to focus on that three ball.
Well, there are certain organizations that lean heavily into this age of analytics. Both of these teams like to value the shots you most want. That's at the rim and now the three-point perimeter opportunity. So let it fly, guys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Lyles out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Olynyk. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. And that one falls for Barrett.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
Bogdanovich is checked in for Hezonja. He's off on the second.
Well, one thing you love about R.J. Barrett is he is a scorer at heart. This guy will hunt shots. He's going to be aggressive. And when he gets on a roll, look out, guys.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Here's Barrett after the basket by Dario Saric. Over Bogdanovich. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
For a good offensive player, you've got to take what the defense gives you. R.J. does just that, settles into the mid-range.
There's the drive. Rebound by Olynyk. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Dave, what do you have to say?
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, that's Bogdanovich making great use of the pick and roll. Fantastic at exploiting whatever the defense delivers to him.
Doris, it doesn't matter what team he's on. Bojan Bogdanovich is a professional scorer.
He is, Kevin, and you love the fact that he fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. And the reason that he's able to do that, effective as a spot-up shooter or shot creator, high IQ, and now we've seen that you can start him or you can put him off the bench, and he's going to be effective no matter what. Bojan Bogdanovich, a very confident basketball player. He knows very well he has the green light to take these shots.
Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 8 points. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Up top, Zubac. Olynyk is covering. Zubac, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Zubac. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. And you take a look at this home team. They're in the upper part of the conference records right now, in 5th place. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Saric passes to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Bogdanovich has got 7.
Well, at 6'8". Bojan Bogdanovich is very comfortable in close.
Murray outside. The shot from the low post is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Jamal Murray.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Pass to Olynyk. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And there's an aggression to Murray's game, willing to battle there for the bucket.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Saric outside. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Saric has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Murray surveying the D. That one goes. Count it.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. One second left. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Brooks. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Dort in at the power forward. Just 3 to shoot. A three-pointer is right on target.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 15 points last outing, and they call an illegal screen here. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Perkichin. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clark kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the 3. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game over Smith. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. If you mention the best players in the NBA, Doris, you have to mention Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. How's he made the leap so fast?
Yeah, Kevin, this is an interesting growth and development story because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has shocked everybody. He can get to any spot on the floor. He's one of the most relentless drivers in the game. You have to respect his three-point threat, which balances out that dribble drive game, and he's willing to compete defensively. Sky is the limit for this young man.
Now, here's Lyons. Hasn't made one yet.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by Dario Saric. Pass to Murray. 1:31 left to play in the first half. He was all alone on that one. Murray's got 10 points in the game.
From way out there, right? Jamal Murray's ever-expanding range.
Count that one. He's got 5.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Miles sets a screen for Barrett. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Barrett has got to become more consistent, but if he adds consistent three-point shooting, turn the lights out.
Pass to Azania. Saric against Lyons. Back to Hazonia. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Dort, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Olynyk. Now Barrett. Lets it go with a three. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Count the basket.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And that concludes the first half. Leading by 9. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
They're playing the way they're supposed to. Run the offense until you get a good look. Not complicated at all.
I disagree. And right now, let's... And that is a wrap.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
They've got Šarić. Also, Ivica Zubac's out there. Smith is out there with Hazonia. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Doris, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has a chance to go down as one of the greatest Canadian basketball players ever.
Kevin, that is a bold statement when you consider that the great Steve Nash, 2-time MVP and one of the best passers in the history of the game, is of Canadian descent. But this guy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, is putting together quite the resume. Let's just hope he can sustain that startup.
Smith for 3, and the 3 ball is good. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
This guy is such a versatile big man. Dario Šarić knows how to play the game. Pretty pass there.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look here at the visitors. Here in the early part of the season, they've acquired the 3rd best record in the conference. Šarić looking around. Pass to Hazonia. There's the triple. Rebound by Olynyk. 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Murray, no good. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Smith kicks to Šarić. And now here's Hazonia. Šarić passes to Hazonia. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Zubac. Olynyk is covering. Fades back. No good that time.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Smith against Murray. Olynyk, a screen on Smith. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Dort, he's checked in for Trey Lyles. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Pass to Zubac. Bogdanovich with it. Here's the 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
The 3 from Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Barrett. Gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And the shot is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Saric outside. Fires the 3. Launches it. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 6.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 8 points for him. Murray outside. Shot clock at 5. Latrey trains the 3-pointer. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
The 3rd quarter comes to a close, leading by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Has been just uncontainable. 72%. Lou Dort out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Dylan Brooks. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Perkichin passes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Alexander Walker. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich feeling it right now, but when he's in that zone, you just keep getting him the rock.
The 11-footer. The shot misses. Shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Here's the screen, just 4 to shoot. He claims that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He knows every possession is critical now. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Barrett. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
From 20 feet out. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Bucket is good.
Wow, they needed a bucket, and Zubac answers the call big time.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
Smith kicks to Sharch. Smith on the wing. Back to Sharch. Hezonja on the wing. Barrett covering. Smith, no luck. Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Murray, the pass to Barrett. No good. That would have tied it. Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Smith. Now Sharch. Smith outside. And Sharch kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And now they decide to foul intentionally. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Sharch passes to Hezonja. Lock at 6. It's hauled in by Lyles. And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point land. A rebound by Hezonja. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 9. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way
But anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the inside. Shots blocked. Ingles with it. Inside. And Landale gets it to go.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Here's Larkin. Here's Şengün. Gets the 3-ball to go.
You love to see Şengün's confidence continue to grow. Just fantastic work off the catch.
Outside, Ingles. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Offensive board. The 3 is up. No good on the shot. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Ingles passes to Exum. Up top, Giddey. Pass to Mills. 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Baberovic. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
From deep, Giddey drains the triple.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ingles passes to Landale. Outside Mills. Landale with a screen. And Patrick Mills hits from deep. Mills has got 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Larkin with the bucket.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And he gets that one.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
43 seconds left now in the first quarter. Pass to Larkin. Releases. Rebounded by Baines.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Osman. Three-pointer. He drops it from range.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. They're up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Ingles. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Ingles got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün against Baines. Back to Korkmaz. And here's Şengün. He tries for 3. Can't hit that one. And here is Green. Still without a bucket. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
Şengün, a screen on Ingles. Driving in. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Joe Ingles.
Man, good whistle there.
And he drops it first. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates. And it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Simmons has doubled. To the middle. Can't connect from short range.
Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Simmons, the pass to Daniels. To the paint. And that one's good. Green.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And checking the 2K leaderboard. These teams led the league in three-point percentage last year.
Just so efficient from downtown last season. The threes are a big part of this team's offensive game plan.
1:57 left in the second. Landale, the pass to Giddey. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Here's Baberovic. Green covering. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 5. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Şengün makes that read so well. He knows exactly where everyone is on the floor.
Here's Landale, defended by Şengün. Landale, the pass to Giddey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Osman, he's checked in for Şengün. Larkin passes to Osman. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Ingles. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Mills, no good. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Mills. The 15-footer. Larkin with the bucket.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Exum gets the bucket. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Tipped away. Giddey defends. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside. 1 second left. And Landale gets it to go. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. They're up by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the home team.
Their offense is run.
Appreciate you joining.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Shooting has been incredible, 72%. Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then there's Dante Exum. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Ingles in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Here's Mills. On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Landale. Giddey with it. Landale controls the rebound and the putback. Landale's got 8 points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Knocks down the triple.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Mills. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside Ingles. Unloads. No good. Tight defense there. Bothered that shot. And a minute played as the second half gets going. all alone. He hits the back iron and sinks it. He's got 12.
And since the break, both teams are increasing their intensity and really getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. On defense, the visiting team. It's a three-point game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Landale with a screen. Launches a three. Exum's shot is off.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Şengün passes to Larkin. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Exum. Landale with a screen. From behind the arc. Exum gets the bucket. Exum's got 6 points.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So both teams making some changes here. 1:43 left in the third quarter here. Off target with the three. Gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Here's Landale. Outside Simmons. Clock at 6. No good from outside.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Osman. Drops in the three.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
51 seconds left in the third. Now here's Exum. He's covered closely. Pass to Landale. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Landale's got 4 points in the quarter.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Osman. Here's Larkin. Another shot. Can't get the layup. Exum outside. Pass to Green. Now here's Simmons. Landale with a screen. Shoots from the baseline. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Simmons has got 6 points. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 7. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And that one drops for him.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Now here's Simmons. Count that bucket.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Korkmaz. Oh, he tries a three. And Simmons grabs the board. Here's Daniels. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now Green. For three. The shot comes out. Shooting 52% from the floor so far. To the inside. Here's Şengün. Fades away and sinks a tough shot.
Along with everything he can do in the paint, Şengün's mid-range game provides some pop as well.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Giddey. There's a screen. Tries it from the top of the key. Unable to get that one.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Larkin with the bucket.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, and that's even harder than it looks to overcome that height differential right at the rim.
Here's Exum. The shot off that time. Here's Baverovic. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Şengün. Good on the bucket. Şengün's got 4 points in the quarter.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Here's Giddey, and he drives in, and he converts the layup.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Right wing. 1:16 left to play in the fourth. Larkin no good. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Here's Giddey. Count it.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Giddey defends. Giddey with a defensive effort.
The defense does just enough to alter that shot.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Now here's Exum. Not a lot of room. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line. Converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Baverovic. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Ingles. Here's Landale. Outside Giddey. 6 to shoot. Back to Exum. And here is Ingles. Up again. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Pass to Larkin. Fires the 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
Here's my question. Where is the defensive communication?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big big spot.
Knocks down the long J.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
Greg, with the good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hernan Gomez out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Diaz in at the point.
Nice effort taking the early lead. Here we go.
Take a nice deep breath. You score on that first possession. Gets the game started the right way.
Here's Diaz. Pass to Aldama. Here's Hernan Gomez. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Doncic outside. Shot from the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Pass to Aldama. From downtown, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Back to Doncic. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 5.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Pass to Aldama. To the wing on the left. Here's Diaz. Buried from 15 feet out.
Hard to leave any player that wide open from that distance.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Diaz with the drive. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a look here at a group of rookies that has been holding their own against the big boys in the paint, the top rookie rebounders since the All-Star break. And you look at Hernan Gomez, one of the game's best, second in the league.
Well, he continues to improve. I mean, since the break, he's taken it to another level, looking less and less like a rookie every day.
From deep. That one's not going to go. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the inside. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's the break. To the wing right side. 54 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Low block shot on the way. Yes, that goes in. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Inside. Aldama with the rebound. Pass to Diaz. There's the three. Can't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up by 1. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Such a great way to silence hostile fans who want the up and down pace that gets them amped up. Instead, everyone's just standing around watching the free throw game.
Pass to Chanchar. From the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Chanchar's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Rubio looking around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Dragic. Defense right on him. Pass to Chanchar. Three-pointer. Herman Gomez grabs the miss. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Rubio outside. And Toby pulls it down. Now here's Dragic. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And that one falls for Dragic. 1:57 left here in the second. Pass to Aldama. Here's Abrinas. Fires for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Abrinas has got his second bucket tonight.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And here's Dragic. He's got 5. Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Creating space. Doncic will move defenders around.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 7. Doncic gets it to go inside.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rubio with a screen on Doncic. Abrinas with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Down low, here's Doncic. Doncic converts right through the defense.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rubio outside. Three-pointer. What a shot!
Oh, yes.
Amazing!
That one counts.
Unreal.
And that is massive. The three at the buzzer ties it up. And they'll go to the break the way we started, dead even.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing.
And now that'll do it for our show tonight.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Here's Diaz. Back to Abrinas. Goes up from the top of the key. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Abrinas has got 10.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2. Now, here's Doncic. 11 points in the game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Here's Aldama. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Aldama's got his second basket. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
The 3 for Doncic. The triple. Doncic.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. Second, Luka Doncic.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. On the wing, Doncic. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
No problems knocking that one down. He's got 7.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. Sitting there 4 spots below. Now here's Dragic. He's got 5. Pass to Chanchar. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Outside Dragic. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Pass to Chanchar. Now here's Dragic. Guarded closer. And no good.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. He's guarded closely. To the middle. Shot's good by Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez has got his first bucket of the night.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now, here's Dragic. There's a screen. Here's Chanchar's. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Chanchar's got 6.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Rubio outside. Pass to Abrinas. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Abrinas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Rubio. Pass to Garuba. Shot from 12. Drained for 2 points.
Rubio's a guy you have a hard time guessing against. Creative shot making there.
To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the 2-guard position. Out to the wing. Puts one up from 19. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. Good, nice job down low.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Well, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. And good that time.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it.
Pass to Chanchar. The 3 for Doncic. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
We've got 1:55 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Aldama, and right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And the shot goes in.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Diaz. Inside. And they're pushing it up. On the wing, Doncic. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Doncic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And we're so used to Doncic operating with the ball in his hands, but it's good to see him mix it up and work off the catch.
The shot by Diaz, no good.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Pass to Chanchar. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one doesn't drop. Here's Diaz. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so he makes both from the line.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Doncic outside. Launches a three. Connects from downtown.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Diaz. It falls. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Can't afford these defensive breakdowns, especially down the stretch.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together.
And an intentional foul right there. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and Coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Doncic looking it over. Oh, missed it. They could win it. Oh, couldn't sink the shot, and we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Plays it up off the glass. Doncic has got 29.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the point guard position. Here's Diaz. This one for 3. Does not get it. Third miss. He's made 4 from the field. Chanchar, the pass to Doncic. It's picked off. Here's Abrinas to the inside. Aldama can't hit. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer. Yeah, the defender all over it.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Popping talent from Doncic. We don't see many players with his size and skill set.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Diaz. Lets it go from deep. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field. They turn it over. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Abrinas. Down low. Here's Aldama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And the free throw, no good. What a big possession right here.
No doubt about it, guys. The tension is palpable.
Count it.
Now, there are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Here's Diaz. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
It's rebounded by Doncic. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though, and he does get the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. Here's Aldama. No good there. And so they get the victory here at home. And they had some... All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart.
Back. How much does that affect a player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hazonia in at the small forward position. And here's Saric for three. Gets the three to fall.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Mills. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Hazonia. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Green's checked in for Exum. Now here's Giddey. And we're about a minute into the first. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Smith. And Landale gets it to go.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Now here's Saric. Pass to Hazonia. The three. It's hauled in by Landale.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Back to Ingles. Landale in the high post. Outside Giddey. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Bogdanovic with it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Fires for three. Nails it from three.
I love how fast Bogdanovic makes decisions on offense, including when to catch passes and fire away.
Outside, Ingles. Green, the pass to Ingles. Outside Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Bogdanovic passes to Zubac. Here's Hazonia. Pass to Saric from the arc. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. A bench play in that game was the difference.
Anytime you get starter level production out of the second unit, you put yourself in a position to succeed.
1:10 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Furphy. Launches it. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Great find by Simmons. He's always looking to create the best shot possible for his team.
From deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now Green with the drive, and it's hammered home by Green.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Here's Perkichin. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Outside Mills. Pass to Furphy. Here's Daniels. Back to Green. And here's Mills from the arc. The shot misses. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Up by 1. And we'll be back in just a minute. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They've brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Joe Ingles is out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Josh Green. Then there's Dyson Daniels. And it's Simmons in at the 1. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. To the middle. Charge against Ingles. And rejected. Šarić, a screen on Baines. Šarić outside. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. The rebound by Ingles.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Simmons and connects on the 9-footer. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. Now that's a textbook alley-oop.
I thought he'd go for the slam, but that worked. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So both teams changing it up here. And the 2K leaderboard showing us the assist leaders over the last month. Josh Giddey 3rd.
His teammates trust that if they get open, he will find them. They're really in a groove right now.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Back to Simmons. Clock at 6. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. To the inside. Off target with a jump hook. Here's Hezonja. Giddey defends. Hezonja gets the bucket. He's got 5.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Giddey passes to Thibault. Throws it up high and slam dunk by Simmons.
So often Simmons is the one making the pass. This time, he's on the finishing end.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Šarić outside. Lets it go from deep. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Smith against Giddey. 54 seconds left to play in the half. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Hezonja. The 3. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Giddey. Outside Ingles. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Smith. Fader on the way, and they pick up 2.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Well, they've been the more measured team, passing up good shots for great ones.
Yeah, they've been aggressive, but also disciplined.
All right, guys, let's swing. And that'll do it for us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Dario Saric. What a contribution.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Josh Giddey out there with Patrick Mills. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Landale in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Azonia. Now here's Smith beyond the arc, and the three-pointer goes. Smith's got 5.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Landale. That three's off the mark. Shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Here's Smith. Back to Saric. Stolen by Giddey. Ingles passes to Giddey. A step-back shot. That one drops for him. Giddey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, how about Giddey tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Smith. Zubac with a screen on Mills. Connects from downtown.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
On defense, the visiting team. They lead by 1. Pass to Giddey for 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Saric outside. Smith outside. Into the lane. He is hauled in by Exum. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mills, the pass to Landale, and the shot's good.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Both teams will make substitutions, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. There's a minute 47 left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Saric. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Green.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Outside, Ingles. And here's Mills. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Off target from the wing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Smith outside. Over to the wing. Fires it. Shot's good by Šarić. Šarić has got 11 points.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And here's Mills from the arc. He buries it from 3.
Oh, just a beautiful textbook bounce pass. You love to see it.
Šarić outside. Pass to Bogdanović. Launches it. Drills it from deep. He has 6.
The answer from the sharpshooter, Bojan, with his own 3.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Green. Now here's Mills, covered by Smith. Lets the 3 fly. And Patty Mills gets the 3. Mills has got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Smith. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Perkichin, Green covering, and the basket by Perkichin.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
A stop or 2 in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Inside, here's Green, and the layup is good off the glass.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
They set the screen. From outside the arc, sinks it from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Daniels. The baseline J. The putback. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Daniels is gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Back to Bogdanović. The 6-footer. Good on the shot.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Sure, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Both teams deciding to change it up and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
And so much fight in Josh Giddey. He showed it on the interior that time.
Pass to Zubac. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Hezonja. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the shot goes in.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
And Hezonja pulls it down. Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Here's Šarić. Oh, and they take the lead. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And that one's good. Giddey's got 12 points in just the second half.
When his team needs him, Giddey steps up. And you love to see a guy with that kind of fire.
Pass to Smith. To the left side wing. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Here's Giddey. There's the drive. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Pass to Smith. Over Giddey. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zubac. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. And they turn it over. Stepped on the line that time.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Pass to Azonia. To the paint. Smith against Giddey. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 2-point ball game.
In tense situations at the line, they can count on him to keep his cool.
Yes!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
Inside. Oh, he nails it!
That's an important bucket. Now they have to guard the perimeter tight. No threes at all.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
To Azonia. Zubac with it. Smith with it. Giddey defends. 14 feet away. Good! And so the road team gets the W in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart.
Know what they've got. Talk more about that aspect.
Yeah, you know, it's a good point. You've, at this point, figured out by now if you could potentially do something special as a team or if you need help to accomplish that goal. So some front offices look to go out and get that help.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Şengün, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Doncic with it. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Pass to Larkin. They set the pick. Clock at 4. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the right side. Here's Cancho. Pass to Doncic. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Here's Biberovic, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. And it's Doncic, top of the key. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And, Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's Biberovic. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Larkin can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Doncic has got 6 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Larkin looking it over for the three. And that one's good. Biberovic.
could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Doncic left side. Shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. He's got 8.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Open jump shot off the mark.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Larkin. Scoreless thus far. Here's Biberovic. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
They get a hand on it. Here's Şengün. Plays it up and banks it in. Şengün's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
To the middle. Floats one. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he makes that one. Şengün's got 6.
He's just so hard to check. I mean, he can turn you one way, then use the spin move, put you in the cycle, and then make you look like a washing machine.
Here's Cancar. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Şengün. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Dragic looking for an opening. Pass to Cancar. Shot clock at 6. Back to Dragic. Just his first attempt. Cancar, no good. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
So both teams changing it up here. .156 left in the first half. Five to shoot. The tray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From 12 feet out, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 12 in the game. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Pass to Larkin. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Larkin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Here's Biberovic. And the layup falls. He has 5.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Back to Doncic. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Takes the 3. Oh, Doncic, long range.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Puts up a deep 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Monster buzzer beater there. Helps carve into that deficit. Now it's anybody's game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 1. And will return shortly.
Well, I think for the home team, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up.
His selection.
And that about wraps.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
Luka, combination of finesse and bully ball in there that time.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Luka taking it in. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy. Thing is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Here's Biberovic. 5 points in the game. Drops in the tray. Biberovic has got 8.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. And you take a look at this home team. The season well underway, and they've been solid in 3rd right now. 5 games behind.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Over a minute and a half into the 3rd quarter of action. Şengün finds Larkin. And it's all evened up. 5 points in the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 22. Shoots it up. Şengün with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Biberovic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Luka Doncic.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Chunchar. Drills it from outside.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Larkin. He's got 5. Back to Korkmaz. To the wing on the left. 13 feet away. He can't get it to go. Outside Dragic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
And 61% showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Pass to Larkin. And it falls over the rim and in. Larkin's got 7 points.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Dragic left side. 6 on the shot clock. Toby the pass to Dragic. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Larkin. He has 7. Misses the deep three-point attempt. Drops in the layup for 2.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Biberovic. And it's good, 2 points.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Outside Dragic. A fader. And that one, good.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
For 3. He can't get that one to fall. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
Low block shot. Comes up empty down low. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Dragic. Over to the wing. Here's Biberovic. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Both teams will make substitutions. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And stolen by Şengün. Launches it. Connects from three-point range.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Chanchan. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Inside, right wing. Back to Şengün. Can't tie it up as that one misses. In a superb 63% from the field. Here's Doncic. No dice from the high post. Gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Shot from 12. It counts.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
.41 seconds left in the game. Pass to Larkin. Lets it go with a three. Laces one from 3.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
It's not over yet.
Doncic. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. The three ball. Buries the triple.
And I love the tenacity, guys. He simply can will his way into games at times and exert his presence.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish.
what's the messaging like from coaches right now?
But BA, for teams that are in the mix, coaches are asking you to keep doing what you've been doing. But a lot of that extra motivation comes from your teammates and in the locker room.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Trey Lyles. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Murray in at the shooting guard position. Clock is at 3. Shot from the wing. Exum's shot is off. Barrett passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
Outside, Ingles. Back to Mills. Exum outside. Landale with a screen. Exum's shot is off. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell right there. Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Exum outside. Landale with a screen. Exum gets the bucket.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. He gets it in there. So it's the home team now, trailing by 4.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Green's checked in for Ingles. And this is how the West looks with just 3 games left until the playoffs begin. You take a look at the home team. With great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference. 1:43 left in the first. Exum passes to Giddey. Up and in on the layup.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Pass to Olynyk. Outside Murray. Now Barrett. Here's Lyles. This one for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Floats one up. Exum's shot is off.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Murray finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Yep, that one's good.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Outside Mills. Pass to Landale. Gets a very good look and converts.
Patty Mills is about winning, guys, and if that means finding the open man, he'll do just that.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Barrett. And he drives in. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, my goodness, that was electric. R.J. Barrett with a little flash.
Outside Giddey. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. Giddey's got 5 points.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Lugens Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. Simmons, the pass to Daniels. From deep. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Daniels has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark with a screen on Simmons. To the inside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Here's Daniels, covered by Alexander Walker. Yep, that one goes. Daniels has got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, connects on the 17-footer.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Daniels, that one's true.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Dort outside. Outside Barrett. They set the pick from deep three-point land. Rebounded by Baines. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Daniels. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Daniels.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Outside, Green. Pass to Baines. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Daniels. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Back to Dort. Pass to Lyles. Lets it go. Murray, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
You look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Murray with it. No points yet. 46 seconds left in the second. Lyles a screen. And the shot's good.
So much passion from Murray on that play. I mean, he comes up against solid defense, but he just wants it more.
Pass to Landale. Here's Daniels. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
This will be his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Giddey against Murray. Outside Barrett. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Greetings in the Eastern Conference, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You could tell that teams aren't sure how to defend as.
And looking back at the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Shooting the ball at 60%, an excellent average. We've got Patrick Mills. Joe Ingles is out there with Jock Landale. Then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Exum in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 now. Now Exum. With the floater, and he makes it. Exum's got his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Lyles. Ingles defending. Lyles' shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Here's Landale. Pass to Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Mills. Here's Olynyk. It's hauled in by Landale. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Back to Giddey. There's the triple. Counted from distance. 14 points for him.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Now here's Barrett. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the basket is good.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness.
Timeout.
The ability to score when it's not simple.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Dort, he's checked in for Lyles. Pass to Ingles. Now here's Simmons. There's a minute 40 left in the third. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
We all know SGA is a prolific driver. The counterpoint has got to be, he's got to be a threat from 3.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Simmons. 5 to shoot. Over Murray. And off target. He starts the game 0 for 1. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside Barrett. And here's Murray. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game. Ingles against Dort. Here's Green. Lets it go from deep. And the three-pointer goes.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
Outside Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mills pulls it down. Shooting about 70% from the floor. Hard to do better than that. Back to Green. Pulls it. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Up. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Lugans Dort out there with Dylan Brooks. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Clark in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Green against Brooks. And here's Baines. Here's Daniels. Hits the trifecta.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA working through contact inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Timeout. And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. And they told their team, no easy threes, let's guard that arc, don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Exum outside, over Barrett. Exum's shot is off.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside Mills. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Mills has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Giddey against Murray. And that one's good.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Murray against Giddey. There's a minute 40 left to play in the fourth quarter. The shot, no good. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Giddey with it. From down in the low post, it goes.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
There's a minute 12 left in the fourth. Olynyk with a screen on Mills. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And trying to put the game away He's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Here's Barrett. Off with the layup. Well, Grab, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the home team now. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Landale with a screen. Here's Exum. And the three off target. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Olynyk. Wild shot is good.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
And right now, neither side can get a stop. Looks like both coaches will have plenty of material for the film room.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Outside Mills. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Faced with back-to-back games, did that factor into your game planning at all?
Not really, Kevin. I mean, it factored into what we did in preparation, practice the day before the back-to-back set. but I was a one game at a time guy, and whatever it took to win that night was what we were going to do, and then we'd worry about the second game when that one was over.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Smith.
And how about capitalizing there in close? Saric has the touch to take advantage from just about anywhere.
Back to Doncic. Unloads from 13. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And Smith with the stuff.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Up top, Doncic. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Screen by Smith. Back to Saric. Pass to Smith. Shot clock at 5. Bank shot. No good. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Chanchan. Offensive rebound. Sinks that one from the post.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And now, here's Hazonia. Saric has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. Saric has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's the lob to the hoop. It's taken away by Smith. To the inside. Baseline try. Saric, that's good. He's got 7. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And
Timeout,
Will Hardy
timeout.
is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And while we can now, let's check in on the top scoring rookies in the NBA. Pass to Chanchan. Doncic outside. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Back to Hazonia. Shot clock at 6. Here's Zubac. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Chanchan. Doncic outside. From the arc. Hands it from downtown.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Perkichin. Still yet to score. High post try. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. Pass to Chanchan. And here is Doncic. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, you can bet their coach is encouraging them to keep up the extra effort. It's more than paying off.
nailed from three-point land.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Dragic with the fadeaway. Nice touch on the bank shot. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
A floater, and it's good on the way up.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Saric grabs the board. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Bogdanovic. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
Now here's Dragic. Still scoreless. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Hazanya driving in and finish off by Hazanya.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And a quick look now at the best free throw shooting teams.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Pass to Chanchar. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Doncic gets it to go.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Saric. 7 points in the game. Back to Hazanya. And finished off by Hazanya.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Saric right side. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Doncic looking it over. From downtown, and Doncic with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pass to Smith. And it's good for 2. 5 seconds left to play here in the half. With 1 on the clock, that one no good. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Up by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And turning now to the game we've been watching, Luka Doncic has been lighting it up. And that's all for us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Now, here's Zubac. Saric outside. Smith for three. Drills it from outside. Smith's got 7. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
They've got Smith. Dario Saric is out there with Hazonia. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Now Smith after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. To the paint. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Saric got his first basket. Saric outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Down low. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Hazonia, the pass to Smith. Smith on the wing. And the 3-ball is good. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. Luka Doncic, 4th.
What a percentage that is for him from three-point range this season. His deep touch is about as good as you're going to see.
Here's Blasic, and he gets the bucket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Saric outside. Pass to Hazonia, beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Chanshaw. Back to Doncic. Three-pointer. Not giving an inch. Doncic.
And there's no shortage of fight in Doncic. He's a counter-puncher. Hit him with a 3, and he is coming right back at you.
Pass to Saric. Back to Smith. And now, here's Hazonia, guarded by Doncic. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Here's Chanshaw. The 3. A rebound by Hazonia. To the paint. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Luka Doncic.
How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Dragic. He has yet to score. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Six on the shot clock. To the middle. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To end the run, here he goes. He takes it up and lays it in.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
From deep three-point territory. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They lead by 6. And we'll be back with you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Shoots from 12, and that one is good.
Rising to the occasion, he found a way to get himself open and get his shot.
Nice job taking the initiative. Coaches will encourage you to take that if you have a good look.
Pass to Bogdanovich. There's the pick. And off there, he misses his first shot of the night. Back to Dragic. It doesn't go for him. Has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want when they want it. Here's Perkichin to the inside. Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, David, thanks. Hezonja is out there with Dario Saric, and it's Smith, then it's Ivica Zubac.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Saric outside. Pass to Hezonja. To the left wing, Saric finds Zubac. Saric outside. To the left side wing. Lock at 6. Zubac the pass to Smith. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
And it's Luka with the rebound. Gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Forcing his way inside, Doncic.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Smith in the posts. Yes!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Now, here's Doncic. Misses the baby hook. Smith up top. Guarded by Doncic. Smith, no luck. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Zubac finds Azonia. Now here is Smith. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And Will Hardy is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Doncic right side. It's good!
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Smith. Cans it to force overtime.
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. They've got Ivica Zubac. Azonia is out there with Sharge. It's Smith. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Pass to Smith. A fader. And he banks that one home. Smith's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Over to the left wing. Doncic outside. Inside. And he uses the glass on the way. Sounds like a rock concert in here.
And guys, that was the bucket they have been waiting for.
Charge a screen on Doncic. Pass to Azonia. Nails the tray.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Now, here's Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Sharge grabs the board.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Doncic. Count it and the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, off an intentional foul right there.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough time here to find a good look. They can run a...
All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now the starting group for the visitors. With the fadeaway. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Calathis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. To the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Both good from the line that time. About a minute played here so far in the first. The layup off target. Pass to Şengün. Can't cash it in from close range.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Calathis. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Baberovic. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Puts up a 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Baberovic has got 5 points.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Calathis. He's got 5. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Larkin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
No, showing off a little bit on that one. That's a play when your coach goes, no, no. Okay, good play. Get back on defense.
Here's Papanikolaou. He's scoreless. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Larkin. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
A shot to stop the run. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Shot clock at 6. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Osman. Here's Baberovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Baberovic has got 7 points in the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Floats one, and yep, it's good. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Korkmaz. Takes a 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Osman passes to Korkmaz. Pass to Şengün. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. He drops it from range.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him, or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Pass to Korkmaz. They need this. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Here's Dorsey. 44 seconds left in the first half. Got a piece of it. And here they come. Moving it up. Osman with the bucket. Osman's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Baberovic. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Baberovic has got 10 points in the game.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Leading by just 2. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching.
As a resident dunk contest expert, I could tell you, these are the names you want in a dunk contest, guys.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
And Giannis treating the defense like a magazine. Easy reading here for him.
Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Down low. "17-foot shot on the way. No good."
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Baberovic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 12 points for him.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis, just too much.
This is what makes Giannis such an elite player, his ability to score in those difficult situations down low with lots of bodies around.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's go to the stats for a moment and show you this season's steals leaders. 5th on the list, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's such a plus defensively for his team. Those steal numbers scare opponents and lead to fast break buckets.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Larkin. Just 5 to shoot. Baberovic. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Baberovic has got 14 points for the game.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
To the middle. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo outside. A big-time flush by Giannis.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Baberovic. He's got 14. Here's Larkin. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. For the lead. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
Pass to Korkmaz. Inside. Here's Şengün. Second chance shot. And he lays it in.
Just a menace around the bucket. Şengün is so hard to stop down low.
1:05 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
To the paint. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 8.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Kalathis. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Papanikolaou. The three ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Larkin. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Larkin's got 6 in the quarter.
And there's the patience right there. Şengün surveys the floor and finds his guy.
An easy 2 on the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
We're at the end of the 3rd quarter, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 1. And we're coming back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the middle. Oh, he's on fire. 8 for 8 and just looking relentless.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Kalaitzakis. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Antetokounmpo covering, and he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. The first one falls. He does not get the second one.
2-possession game now, but he'd still like to have back that one he missed.
Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Inside. Here's Papanikolaou. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Şengün.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Larkin passes to Şengün. That shot off the mark. Shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Baberovic. Pass to Larkin. To the left wing. Here's Baberovic. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds now. Giannis driving inside. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
Well, so exciting to see the growth of the Greek Freak. There are shots that stars sink, and that's a momentum changer right there.
Here's Baberovic. Lets it go from 14. That shot missing. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Now, hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Pass to Baberovic. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Larkin. Oh, he got it! He got it! A huge shot to tie it up.
Now, that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Şengün.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Out to the wing. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 3 to shoot. Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Here's Antetokounmpo. It's in!
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll get right back to the action. Boy, these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters. Now we're headed to overtime. This one should be fun. Here we go. Here's Larkin. Jacks up a 3. Hits the three-pointer.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Baberovic. Releases. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
That one misses for Antetokounmpo.
How is it that Giannis always seems fired up? I mean, this guy has a true enthusiasm for the game and for competition. He just delivers night in and night out. That's what makes him a star.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 3-point game.
Hitting all your free throws at the end is huge in this league. So many games are decided by razor-thin margins.
No good with a layup.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Here's Baberovic, and he sinks it. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fires the 3, and he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Here's Larkin. It's good from beyond the arc.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Three-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Antetokounmpo inside. Comes up empty down low. And that's an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. Here's Calathis. Here's the 3. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. The pressure is on. And he's got a plan to share with his guys. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Gets the 3 to fall. And Chris Finch has called timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And so the road team gets the W in this one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period.